Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, wonderful to see you, our honorable guests. I was born September 15th on a nice fall midday in 1965 in Los Angeles, California, to a Eugene and Jackie Henry. I had a typical normal childhood, just as any boy would. I got into everything and did a lot of things that I wasn't supposed to do. While in school, I played a lot of sports and did very well. After leaving high school, I tried my hand in college. Called myself majoring in pre-med. Unfortunately, I didn't pay attention in school, so I had to drop out. So I went to the military. The military, I served there. I had an awesome time. But when I joined the Army Reserve. And so I had to go back home. But I fell in love with the military. So what I done was asked, could I go full time? And they told me no. So I went back to the recruiter's office and walked across the hall from the Army office into the Marine Corps office. And next thing I know, I was going back in the military within 24 hours. Hoorah. I love that experience. I wouldn't change it for the world. And so my job in the military was that of an infantryman, best known as a bullet catcher. First in, last out. That's our motto. First in, last out. After leaving the Marine Corps, I left and went to Morganton, which was one of the best, greatest things that I ever think I've ever done in my whole life. I had an opportunity to go back to school. This time I chose education, which did me and served me very well. So I majored in elementary education, where I became a special education teacher. So in teaching, I had such a great time that I had more fun than the kids did. You know how that actually went. You just have to have a visual. So I served the special education kids. I found my niche being working with kids. So I ended up graduating from the College of Mars Hill, which is in the Western Carolina Mountains. And then from there, I also went on to teach, coach high school football and track at Freedom High School, which is also in Burke County as well. While being in Morganton, I had a lot of opportunities to serve the community in great capacity. So I had an opportunity to serve on such boards as Planning and Zoning and the Literacy Council, just to name a few. After leaving Morganton, I said, well, I've done very well here. I think what I'm going to do is move to Charlotte, because Charlotte is a busy city. It reminds me of Los Angeles. I'm tired of this country town of Morganton. So the closest thing I could find was Charlotte. Tall buildings, highways, don't call them freeways, but I call them highways. So my first job here in Charlotte was with IBM. IBM was training me to stay there 25 years. I don't believe in staying on nobody's job 25 years. So what I've done, I stayed there long enough to save my money, and I ended up starting a real estate company, which I now do real estate investments, along with starting a youth organization called Launch Out Youth Services, which caters to the basic economics and health awareness. I had a brain lock. I've also worked with a few successful campaigns. Yes, I do like campaigning. I love politics. I've served Ronald Rucho, who was our state senator, William Beck for district court judge, Pat McCourt for mayor, and his unsuccessful bid for governor. Kat McCabe, Gray, should I say, for school board at large. And yes, I am a Republican. I've done a lot of volunteer work in the community as well. I've served with Second Harvest Food Bank, as well as Uptown Men's Shelter, and City Dive, which is a outlet for the church that I attend, which is New Birth Charlotte, which is located in Huntersville off of 73. I also wrote my first book entitled Who's That Masked Man?, which is due to be released this fall. So my reasons for joining Toastmasters is to knock off a little dust that the reason for joining Toastmasters is to knock off a little dust from some skills that I haven't used in a while and to gain some new skills that I haven't yet learned. I want to thank you all for allowing me to occupy your time for this time. I'll turn it back over to Mr. Toastmaster.